guys, it's your Tech Girl Mary and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Yes guys, gising na gising pa ang diwa ko dahil kakatapos lang ng Apple event wherein they announced a total of 2 major products. Time check, it's already 2:53 a.m. So yup, pagkagising nyo, up na itong video na to and you guys will be able to see the highlights of what they announced or basically everything in under 10 minutes. So ano yung dalawang major products that they announced? These are the iPhone 15 series and of course the Apple Watch Series 9. Disclaimer lang guys, this video is just my reaction and not yet the actual unboxing and review. Baka mag-expect kayo na may hawak na akong units, but what I have are some old units that I've been keeping. These two are the iPhone 5C guys in yellow and green. Hawak ko sila kasi itong dalawang to ay importante mamaya. So, let's start with the Apple Watch Series 9. Unang-una ko agad napansin for this Apple Watch Series 9 is the new color pink. Ito yung unang-unang bumulaga and to be honest, hindi ako masyadong nagulat dahil again, part ito ng rumor before. But to be honest with you guys, this is not the type of pink that I wanted on an Apple Watch. May starlight pa rin, don't worry, pero wala na tayong rose gold. So I'm guessing ito na yung replacement nila doon, which is, to be honest, I prefer naman. Isa sa mga hindi ko in-anticipate na bagong feature ng Apple Watch Series 9 is of course the double tap feature. It lets you tap your index finger guys and thumb together to do things like answer a phone call, to capture a photo, or to play and pause music. But do take note guys, itong double tap feature will be coming as part of a software update this October. But do take note guys, sa S9 chip, Apple Watches lang ito available, which is again the Series 9 nga. So, ibig sabihin kung naka-Series 8 kayo pababa, kahit na i-update nyo yung Apple Watch nyo na yon, hindi kayo magkakaroon ng ganitong feature. So, yup, exclusive lang siya sa mga bagong Apple Watches. Other than the aluminum pink that I mentioned kanina guys, it will also be available in Starlight, Silver, Midnight, and Product Red. Syempre, hindi mawawala ang stainless steel versions nila, which is the same gold, silver, and graphite. By the way guys, Opal. Also, the company also claimed that this Apple Watches is the first carbon-neutral product they ever launch. Magiging smaller na rin daw ang packaging ng mga bagong Apple Watches ngayon to reduce waste. So yes guys, kung isa kayo sa mga fan ng leather strap ng Apple Watches, wala na po tayo niyan this time. So yes, they will be using a new material called fine woven na makikita natin sa magnetic link and modern buckle. And lastly, mas brighter yung Apple Watch Series 9 ngayon at 2000 nits peak brightness. Aside from the Apple Watch Series 9, they also launched the second generation Apple Watch Ultra. Actually guys, hindi ko in-expect that they will be launching it again this year since it's an Ultra. I expected them parang magiging every 2 to 3 years yung upgrade niya. But in fairness, hindi naman masama yung mga upgrades that they added for this one. So yung big change na sinasabi ko for the Apple Watch Ultra 2nd Gen would be a bigger screen and yung kanyang 3000 nits peak brightness. This will also have new watch faces called Modular Ultra, which will have more useful information. Hindi lang yun, magiging automatic na rin yung night mode. Actually, marami pa but hindi ko na iisa-isahin since I know a lot of you guys are really waiting for me to talk about the new iPhones. Now, for the iPhone 15 series, we have a total of 4. So, parehas lang po from last year. We'll be having an iPhone 15, an iPhone 15 Plus, an iPhone 15 Pro, and an iPhone 15 Pro Max. Yes guys, walang Ultra. Yung rumor na meron nga daw Ultra is, I guess, chismis lang talaga. Syempre, as a girl, una ko napansin bukod sa USB-C is of course the pink iPhone. Actually, yung mga colors ng iPhone 15 ngayon ay hindi na bago. We've seen a yellow, pink, blue iPhone from the past years. Medyo iba-iba lang ng konti yung shade na ginagamit nila, pero halos parehas pa rin naman. Siguro yung pinaka nagustuhan ko talagang colors they used, again, is here sa iPhone 5C na pinakita ko kanina, which is obviously mas bright and fun. For the design, huwag kayong mag-expect na merong redesign na nangganap or nangyari because it still is the same. But of course, according to Apple, may changes nga daw, which is according to them, mas contoured nga daw yung edges this time. So expect nyo na guys na medyo mas lesser yung sharpness ng edges ng mga bagong iPhone 15 natin ngayon. So yung colors aside from pink, we have yellow, green, blue, and black. Wala na po tayong starlight, white, and even product red. But knowing Apple, malamang sa malamang guys, they will be launching a new color in case na wala kayong nagustuhan sa bagong kulay ng iPhone 15. Like what they did previously, like the Alpine Green. Bukod sa mga bagong pastel colors, we also are getting a dynamic island. Isa to sa mga rumor, and yes, nagkatotoo siya. We finally have dynamic island on the regular iPhones. Yes, hindi nyo na kailangan bumili ng mas expensive Pro models just to get or achieve, or should we say experience, dynamic island. We will also be getting an upgraded 48 megapixels main camera, which was previously only found sa Pro models last year. It also has a 2x optical equivalent telephoto lens na niyo-utilize yung 12 megapixels middle section of the 48 megapixel sensor. And powering up the new iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Plus is of course the A16 Bionic chip, which is previously used on the Pro models of the iPhone 14 Pro models. Meaning of course this will affect yung outcome ng mga photos natin and even a better battery life. According to Apple, we will be getting an all-day battery life, but they did not specifically say kung nag-improve ba ito by numbers. Okay, so let's now proceed with the USB Type-C. Yes guys, all around to sa mga bagong iPhone 15, hindi lang po yung Pro models. Yes, RIP Lightning cables. Naiisip ko lahat ng ginastos kong cable last year at ayun, sayang sila. But moving forward guys, kahit saan tayo magpunta, kahit saang sulok tayo ng bahay mag-charge, isa na lang ang cable na kailangan natin, which is obviously mas tipid. But to take note, this is only USB 2.0 because the USB 3.0 will be available doon sa Pro models. So, mas mabagal lang ng konti yung file transfer natin dito. Not just this, yung iPhone 15 will also feature yung second generation ultra-wide band chip to improve range when locating. So yes, you can now directly navigate to a person with precision finding, not just items with AirTags attached. Siguro isa lang sa mga hindi ko nagustuhan or missing in action na feature dito sa bagong iPhone 15 is of course the 120Hz refresh rate, which is for the price you're paying, medyo, di pala medyo, lugi to get a 60Hz refresh rate. So yep, that's everything that you need to expect for the iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Plus. Now on to the next and last one, which is their iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max. So instead of using the typical stainless steel material, this time guys, titanium na yung ginamit nila. Which is, we all know, a stronger type of material, but syempre kahit mas matibay siya, mas magaang pa rin ito. So expect the new iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max to be the lightest Pro models according to them. Hindi lang yon, mas thinner na rin yung borders or yung bezels ng mga bagong iPhone 15 Pro models. But of course, they will be retaining the display sizes. They are also using ceramic shield, which is hindi ko na-mention sa mga regular 15, pero yes, lahat po ng iPhone 15 smartphones ay ceramic shield ang ginamit. And if you want to be more specific, it's grade 5 titanium. And also, brushed yung texture ng mga bagong Pro models ngayon. So, hindi siya sobrang smooth. It's not the same texture na makikita natin sa Apple Watch Ultra kahit na titanium din ito. So, yes, brushed yung tawag sa texture niya ngayon, which really gives a more sophisticated look. In terms of color, we will be getting a black, white, blue, and gray. So yes, missing in action na ang gold and silver. So, di ko alam kung maraming malulungkot, pero as a fan of the gold iPhone, yes guys, medyo hinahanap-hanap ko siya. So, aside... Okay, so we also now have a new customizable action button. RIP sa mute or slider button natin. Sasabihin ko sana mamimiss ko yung slider natin, but makikita pa rin kasi natin siya sa mga regular iPhone 15. Dito sa mga Pro models lang tayo magkakaroon ng dedicated action button. Etong action button na to is customizable. Depende kung anong gusto nating ilagay sa kanya. Mapa-voice record, opening the camera app, or shortcut to applications that you guys wanna put. We also are getting now a Pro performance with an A17 Pro chip with a 3 nanometer processor. I won't dive right into it kung gaano nga ba kaganda, kabilis atong chips na to. Basically, on paper, they say it's faster and so much better. But we don't know how good it is yet, how optimized it is, and how well it will help the battery life of the Pro models. Since I also mentioned again kanina that we are getting USB-C all around, this time for the Pro models, it's USB 3.0, wherein we get up to 10 gigabits per second, which makes data transfer so much faster. Okay, so cameras na yung pag-usapan natin. Okay, so yes, they still retained the 48 megapixels, but the difference is, according to Apple, it takes better low-light photos, captures less lens flare, and uses Apple's AI system to take full-resolution HEIF photos. Hindi lang yun guys, you can now change yung default lens and shoot at multiple focal lengths. So, from 24mm to 28 and 35mm within the main camera. Hindi lang yun, you can also get up to 5 times optical zoom, which is the most Apple has ever offered sa kanilang iPhones. Obviously, kung nakagamit ka na ng Samsung's flagship devices, you won't be blown away by the features or camera features that I just mentioned. But of course, for the iPhone users, it's a big upgrade already. Now, on the video side, you'll be able to shoot 4K 60 ProRes video on the devices or even shoot directly to an external drive through the USB-C port for as long as, of course, you have the right cable. So yes guys, that's everything. Yun yung mga major changes and of course, new features they added for the Apple Watch and the iPhone 15. Ang tanong, magkano ba itong mga to? For the iPhone 15, price starts at 56,990 pesos para sa 128 gig. Para naman sa iPhone 15 Plus, price starts at 63,990 pesos para rin sa kanyang 128 gig. Now for the iPhone 15 Pro, price starts at 70,990 pesos para sa 128 gig. For the iPhone 15 Pro Max, wala tayong 128. So, ang pinakamababa ay yung 256 gig storage, which starts at 84,990 pesos. But, disclaimer lang guys, para sa mga nanonood na taga-Pilipinas, yung mga authorized Apple resellers natin here in the Philippines like PowerMac or even Beyond the Box, hindi ganito yung magiging price point nila. Obviously, mas magiging mataas due to tax and NTC. The prices I mentioned will only apply if bibili kayo mismo sa Apple Store website, which is apple.com, or of course, mas mababawasan pa ng konti if you will be buying outside the Philippines like Hong Kong or even Singapore. And yes guys, that's not under 10 minutes. Grabe guys, ramdam ko na yung antok ko, pero push sa YouTube video. Anyway, that's basically it. Syempre, abangan nyo yung ating unboxing, first impressions, and everything this upcoming September 22 onwards. So that's basically it again. It's your Tech Girl Mary and see you on our next video. Bye!